hello and welcome to episode 66 of Series 4 of Master League Story Mode. And oh god, that last episode. Never in my life have I felt a bigger difference between a high and a low so quickly. Oh, we were flying high, we were in the clouds after beating PSG in Clermont in the 4th minute of extra time with that Masunda goal. What a goal that was. And then the Marseille game. Yep, well, the less said about that, probably the better. Apologies, I've not been able to get to any of your comments in the last few episodes. I've been very busy. Did spot there are a few conspiracy theorists saying that I threw that last game on purpose. Well, again, and I've said this before, I love that you guys think I am that much of a mastermind that for some reason I've decided the narrative involves us not winning the league after 66 episodes of trying to do so. No, I was gutted, and believe me, that was a mistake. A big, horrible, awful mistake. An own goal in that situation it's just a nightmare. You couldn't do that on purpose, could you? Could anyone? I couldn't, anyway. But again, I like the conspiracies, it's fun. But we need to dry our eyes very quickly, and we need to look now to the future. We've got the first leg against Ajax, we're in Clermont again, and then we go to Toulouse in the league to try and salvage that Champions League spot that we really would like for next season to leave as a parting gift. Let's go and take a look at the sides for today's game. So we're stepping up a level in difficulty here compared to some of our other opponents in this competition. Ajax, a very good side. Kasper Dolberg, luckily on the bench. He's up to 83 at the moment. Kluivert as well on the bench. They've got Cerny, 80 rated out on the right. Huntelaar up top. He's going to be a big challenge for Zagadou and Holgate. We know all about him. Proper old-fashioned target man. They've got a good back line. Some great young players, as we know. De Jong in the middle. We know a bit about him. He's a quality player. It's just a very good all-round squad. I think we're probably pretty closely matched, actually, in terms of team rating. So let's take a look at our team. Well, Jonathan Caff on a downward arrow. That's not a good start. Who do we play out there, though? That's the question. Passetto on a green. Potentially. Emre Moore, probably the better option. I'm still not 100% on Passetto. Ruben Duarte, yeah, I'm not surprised he's on a downward arrow. He has been struggling with fatigue. I mean, it's been a bit of a blind spot in Creeg Diakra's management recently. She played him despite him being very tired and on poor form as well. And it cost us. It could have potentially cost us a shot at the Liga title. So we're going to take him out today. We'll bring in Tisserand. And then that midfield, Ben Arthur. We've not been playing him and he's not been enjoying it, which you would expect from a player of his qualities, played at such big sides. Coming into this team, he's been rotated a bit, and I think he expected to just walk in to that attacking midfield position, but his form has dipped off a bit. We've dropped him. His form has stayed low. We seem to be in a bit of a cycle there, which we can't get out of. But for now, with Ben Arthur on a downward arrow, it's going to have to be Wellington Nem starting. And the only other question is Koyalapu. What do we do here? We could bring in Passetto there. We could give Sabachu a run out. We're changing this up a lot. We're still at 92 team spirit, though. That's not too bad. It's a very much changed front three. Caramo out on the left. This could work. It could work. We'll have to see how we get on. This is going to be a tough one. We want to try and avoid giving away any goals more than necessarily scoring a hat load today. But against some of this quality they've got up top, it's going to be very difficult. So up until this point, we have been competing on 3 fronts. All 3 of the Liga title, Europa League and Coupe de France were all a possibility. Now, I think we're down to 2. And a bad performance today, and we could very quickly be down to only the Coupe de France final as our chance of silverware this season, and potentially Creeg Diakra's only chance of silverware at Clermont foot. We need to come away with something. It would be the biggest disappointment of all time if we didn't win at least something this season, considering how much of a great position we've managed to get ourselves into. This Ajax side, though, as I said, is a step up in quality from some of the other teams we've played, and Huntelaar I'm worried about. I have to say, he is going to be tricky. We do seem to struggle with big, strong centre-forwards who can hold the ball up and distribute. Well, come on. We just need to concentrate here. Olivier Ncham, he's been excellent. Can he continue his great performances? Allez, Clermont! Allez! Ncham turns. We're looking to build a bit of control here. Caramo back in, looking for Sabachu. The header well far behind him. And always a difficult one. We're looking confident here, though. This is the sort of pass and move play that we like to see. Looking for the 1-2. Caramo just went a little wide, put a ball back into Sabachu. Can get it on goal. Good start here. Positive stuff. Ball out wide now to Cerny. Oh, that's a really dangerous early ball. Huntelaar! So close. I think Bernardoni just did enough there And then Encham picks up the pieces. Wow, that was... Oh, what are you doing, Olivier? No, Eunice! Oh, that was not ideal. We're a little bit of a panic here. Let's pull it back. Come on, Clermont. 20 minutes in. It's been a good game so far. Sibachu backing in. He has to win that on a blue arrow today. Caramo looks to chip it in. Handball there, referee, surely. Encham. Into Sibachu. Looks to turn away from De Ligt. It's fallen to him now. Sibachu. Oh, it's a good hit. Just wide. Somehow managed to get the ball back there. Bundled his way through to get a shot off. Didn't work the keeper, though. Benassa out to Alcibiade. Seen the run of Jan Caramo, and that's a great ball. Predictably good ball there. Puts it in looking for Sibachu. Oh, it's come off Sibachu. And Van Leer, so lucky to have that fall back into his gloves. Sibachu, great pressure. Eunice slips in Huntelaar. Big first touch, but he's out to St. Graven. Henry Moore gets a good touch to it. Dangerous looking ball into the box here. Huntelaar back to Van Beek. Huntelaar now blocked. Zagadou, clear it. Oh, clear it! Fuck's sake. More mistakes from Clermont, and we give away that crucial away goal. Zagadou had a chance to get it away here. It was bobbling around. No, it was Holgate just as he went to clear. Huntelaar was there. And they've got the away goal. Not a good start at all. And Cham, great tackle on Huntelaar. He looks to explode forward. Away from Van Beek. Still Olivier and Cham. Pokes it in looking for Sibachu. Great run. Oh, St. Graven does enough. And Van Leer gets to it. And Cham bundles the ball away. He's going to drive this team forward on his own. Like the Lombron James of Clermont Foot. It's through to Sibachu. Sibachu straight at the keeper. No. No. Oh, Cerny gets the better of Tisserand. Into Caraba now. Lovely effort. Alcibiade, not the best clearance, but we will get it away. Jesus Christ. A second goal would have been absolutely critical for us. As it is, though, 1-0 at half-time. With Ajax, yeah, they are dominating, actually. They've had more shots, more possession. Sibachu with a massive chance there at the end. Had to put that away, especially on a blue arrow. Can we do something more in this second half? I can't believe it. We need a goal. Caramo looks to push it into Sibachu. Gets ahead of his man. Still Sibachu. Oh, he's powerful. Not quite enough to get past both of those Ajax defenders, but that's a mistake. Couldn't really do anything with it, though. Henry Moore back to Encham. Through into Wellington. Back to Olivier Encham. Encham. No! No! Stop it! Every single shot has gone wide. Oh, great work. Lovely close control. Encham into Wellington, then found him again. We're just rushing it here. We're panicking. We need to just relax. We've got good finishers. We can do this. And that's a lovely ball into Wellington. To the line here. Ball in. Oh, De Ligt deals with it. Back to Jan Caramo, surely. The left foot finish. No. Just a little bit more composure again. He might have had more time to steady himself. Went for it off balance. We're really pushing here. Back inside now. Sibachu. Line up the shot. Oh, it's a good effort. Emre Moore's tackle does enough to prevent the clearance. Caramo back to Encham. Now Wellington turns away from Veltman. Just to push him to the line. Oh, does him. Oh, Veltman. Great defending. Watched it all the way and then calmly away. Ah, so much pressure here from Clermont. Still can't quite find a way through. So substitutes here. Berahino on and Passetto on. It doesn't fill me with too much optimism having a front line without Koya or Kara in it. They have been the ones to make the difference, but Berahino's going to get a go. And I feel like if we get him in a shooting position, then that could be really important. But it's another substitute here who puts the ball in. Justin Kluivert, De Jong, that's a neat little ball. Encham gets to it. And now we can hopefully launch a break. We've gone first time, they're over the top. Into Sibachu. Oh, a lot to do there. Oh my God. We're getting so close. Only 15 minutes left in this one. Up to Saido Berahino. Sherman with him. Has to keep hold of it. No real options here for the substitute. Finds Wellington there. Back to Berahino. His cross is blocked. Still we keep it alive. Nem's ball in is blocked as well. No, no. Oh, dearie me. Well, 1-0 could be worse. We've come from behind in the Europa League already. Now we know we've just got to go to Ajax and score a goal. And we had plenty of chances to today. Zagadou looking gutted there. He was involved in the defensive frailties to give Ajax their goal. We came back into it, but you've got to look at that. Only 1 shot on target. 7 off target. It's not good enough. Big chances for Ncham and for Sibachu. Just couldn't put them away when it counted. Simply not good enough. Not good enough. But we're still well in the tie, though. And that's what counts. But only just. Whew. But what we know about this Clermont side is we have the resilience. And you've got to look at Anderlecht's problem now. They've shipped 4 goals in their first game. It's going to make things very difficult for them. Really now, all we need to do is go to Ajax. And then we can even things up with a goal. And then we're in the hot seat. Means a goal for us then puts us in a much better position. So, yeah, I think we missed Koyalapu's great finishing today. Cafu as well on the right is just a better player there. And I'd really like Ben Arthur back. If he continues to have this poor form, we're just not going to be able to. So 2 draws, 2 wins, 2 losses. The last 6 games have been difficult. There's no doubt about that. And 2 losses in the last 2 games as well shows a worrying trend at this important stage of the season. And we've conceded a few late goals as well. 3 of the goals we've conceded coming between the 76th and 90th minute. That's a slight concern. Maybe means the fatigue is starting to get to us over a long season. Lots of games across many different competitions. It's starting to have an effect on us. Olivier Ncham topping the ranks across passing, dribbling and passes received. He's been good. His passing is a little low though. He's doing a lot of passing, but some of it a little bit off target, clearly. And shooting wise, well, you can see there why we missed Goodwin Koyalapu. 50% strike rate. He would have had at least 1 chance in that game. If he'd had 2, then he would have got a goal. Holgate, surprisingly, been very good in the air. Zagadou dropping off a bit there. Holgate also near the top of the tackles 1 list as well. He's really coming into his own. I'm glad we made the decision to put him in full time. So team of the month, and there they are, the Young Guns. 2 best strikers in the league in April. Still not quite enough for us to get that many wins. But anyway, 3 days later now, and we are back to Clermont again. 3 home games in a row. So let's take a look and see how everyone's doing. I expect some tired legs here. Really, the cups are our priority now. So if we have to rotate, I've got no problems with that. Wellington Nem is on a green arrow, but we're going to bring back in Ben Arthur. We need to get his form up. We're going to give Toure a go. Defensive mid as well. I'd like him to be in a position to be an option if needed for the really big games, for the final potentially. Got to start that front 3. They need to get their form back. Duarte back in today. Still tired. He's on a green arrow today. Maybe he's had a bit of a pep talk from Creeg, feeling a bit better. I know some of you would like to see Musunda get a run out after his goal against PSG in the last episode. Maybe. Sibachu wasn't great in the last game. It was potentially a mistake to bring him in for such an important Europa League tie, but he was on blue form, so that should have been enough. Anyway, Toulouse, another fairly decent side like Ajax. I think they're fairly similarly rated to us. They've got a very strong centre-back duo, and Lafont in goal, 81 rated. He's going to be tricky to beat. And we need goals here as well, because goal difference could well be important when it comes down to deciding who makes it into the Champions League next season. Come on, we need a win. We need to get the ball rolling again. Come on. So the Clermont fans, I mean, it's not been quite so great for them now. They'll still be very happy, obviously, to be doing so well come the end of the season. They will have not predicted that. Hopefully they can spur this side, who are slightly just going off the rails a bit at the wrong time, back into gear. We really need goals today. We need a commanding performance against a pretty decent side as well. Come on then. Ncham into Alcibiade. Back to Ncham. Needs to go away from Diop. Too much. Well, that's a great ball. Out to Delort. Alcibiade does well to get a foot in, but Delort really well to get back inside. Gets the shot off and wins a corner. Whew. We were caught on the hop there. Out to Goodwin Koyalapu. Steps inside, sees he's running out of options. It's not the best pass there from Ben Arthur. Oh, and we lose out there. That's no good. But Toure, so strong, wins that back. Finds Cafu, now Ncham. Karamo looks around the corner for Koyalapu. It's a great ball. Oh, and some incredible defending there. Ball wide now to Carr's drop. Toulouse have been good so far. 26 minutes in, and there's not been many chances for either side. That's a great ball into Delort. Do very well to get that away, but it's not cleared. Gianelli and Bula will float one in. Somalia at the far post. Bernardoni had to do something about that. Oh, more great work from Toulouse. Pulling us backwards and forwards here. Somalia finds Carr's drop on the overlap. Lovely ball into Delort this time. Oh my God, no. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that straight into Bernardoni. Great work, Alcibiade. He puts the ball into Jan Karamo. It's perfectly weighted. Big Jan through on goal. My God, the goal drought continues. Can't believe it. Sibiadi with a trademark whipped through ball into the perfect area for Yann Karamoh. Good first touch and flashes it well wide. Need to work the keeper. We are definitely suffering for a crisis in confidence at the moment. There's the first half nearly over here. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything. And half time here in Clermont. And yeah, we aren't looking great, to be fair. And Toulouse have had plenty of opportunities. Still yet to get a shot on target. Only one shot on target now in 3 halves of football. It's just not good enough. Karamoh had the big chance, the only chance. Put it wide. I don't know what's going wrong, but this is happening at exactly the wrong time of the season. Come on, something needs to be said in the changing rooms. Some strong words, but we know Kareen's got it in her to motivate this side. Can she manage it? Come on then. Holgate, ball over the top, looking for Yann Karamoh, looking to put the pressure on here. Oh, and he's got to this somehow. Ball inside to Goodwin Koyalapu, takes it on the run. Oh, Diop with an amazing tackle. Last ditch stuff there. And, oh, so close to hitting him on the break. Oh, not a good throw out again. We've been caught out by that in recent games. Bodiger back inside now to Somalia. Delort, the effort is a poor one, thankfully. Oh, and Cham reads that very well. Into Yann Karamoh. Will anyone back him up? Out to Goodwin Koyalapu. That's back inside. Koyalapu curls. Oh, it doesn't fall. It doesn't fall. Alcibiade. Toure. Incham. Ben Arthur looks to flick it into Incham. It's going to fall here. Will it fall favourably? It will not. Nothing ever does at the moment. Oh, and they get it away. For fuck's sake, only 10 minutes left here. And I don't think we're going to get the goal that we need. Koyalapu inside. Into a shooting position. Goodwin Koyalapu's hit it well. Went the wrong side of the keeper. He gets it away. We're running out of time here. Toure into Wellington. His first touch is a poor one and we lose the ball. No. Oh no, hang on. Mistake here. No. Toivonen. Duarte closing him down. Does enough. Now Sibiadi will keep it in. 3 minutes left here. That looked to be the biggest mistake of our season. Almost giving away another one there. Nem into Passetto. The substitute. Sibachu. No! Oh, no! So many mistakes. And that's it here. Can't believe it. Can't believe how poorly we've played in these last 2 games. No goals. And very few chances. And the chances that we have had, some of them have been pretty good. Haven't been able to take at all. Deary me. Well, there goes Champions League as an option. That was an exciting thing to look forward to. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen now. Nice 1. Monaco 1. PSG 1. Yeah, we're dead and buried when it comes to Champions League. 3 points now off Nice. 8 points off PSG. How quickly things can change. And yeah, well, it really is a massive game in the next episode. The semi-final second leg. As we go to Holland, we need to score once at least to get ourselves back in it, hopefully early on. We can do it. We know we can, but it's been 3 matches without a win. 2 without a goal. And the league title now officially out of reach with only 2 games left. Really disappointing. Really, really disappointing stuff. But still, so much to play for. Oh, and Yann Karamoh has been bumped off the Golden Boot top spot by Neymar as well. We're still very much in the 2 cups that we want. But, God, things feel bad now. We're going to need a real turnaround. You can see Kareen Diakra there looking pensive, considering what she needs to do. She needs to do a fair bit. Join me in the next episode to see what she can manage. See you in a bit.